Hello and welcome to another video here on Lissa's Raw Food Romance. My name is Lissa and I've been following a raw diet for over a decade now. And today I would like to chat about what I do to be more intentional with my food choices. Thank you so much again for joining me today for yet another video here. If you've been enjoying these, please click like and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out all the fun links that we have going on in the description box below. We have the Raw Food Romance online community going strong. So many amazing people in there. If you want to attend our live raw food classes, and if you want to watch replays of past classes, join up and enjoy all the fun that we're having over there. You can also always get 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. So if you're looking for some new recipes, if you want to try the wraps, the burgers, the tacos, the soups, the curries, all the meal plans, everything is there, and it's all 40% off with code RAWFOOD40 at checkout. You can also find links to our meal planning app, rawfoodromance.com, and for the print versions that we have of some of our ebooks on Amazon. So let's chat a little bit about what I do to be more intentional with the food choices that I make. So number one, I'm going to sound like a broken record here. I plan. I put the intention in what I want to be eating for myself. And notice I say what I want to be eating. Now, there are different kinds of wants. We can want to have ultra processed foods. We can want to eat what other people are eating. We can want something convenient, fast, really tasty, whatever it is. But at the same time, we can also want something fresh. We can also want to stay on track. We can also want to feel better and to be empowered and to feel proud of ourselves. These are also wants that we can have. But it ultimately comes down to, what do you truly want for yourself? And then plan your day. What is it that you really want for yourself today? Plan it out. I usually like to plan the night before, so I'm ready for the next day because I can schedule myself in. When am I going to get certain things done? When can I fit it into my schedule to do this new salad that I want to try, or whatever it is? Schedule yourself in and make a plan, because planning is what breeds success. So if you want to be successful at something, you gotta plan. And planning sounds boring, but when you get into the hang of it, you almost like miss planning. If you don't plan, you're like, oh, I missed the plan. And you get into a really cool habit where you actually get excited for the things that you plan, because you're planning your day. You're planning your dream day. So you might as well put the foods that you really want to be eating, the things you really want to be doing, aside from, the other things that we have to do every day. But get that in there. Plan out your perfect day and plan out what you're eating, because it's your life. You get to make it however you want, right? And instead of winging it and staying in the same place that we always are and experiencing the same feelings that we always do, it's time to make some change. So start planning and start changing your life. The second thing that I do to be more intentional with my food is to make my salads pretty. And I know that might sound like a lot of work, but I personally don't feel like it is. It's me time. It's time that I get to spend with my food, connecting with my food, and making it pretty, because I deserve to have pretty food. There are not a lot of raw vegan restaurants, and there aren't any here in Las Vegas. So our favorite place to eat is our own kitchen. And sometimes I want to have a really pretty meal. Most of the time, I want to have a really pretty meal. So I take the time to make it look pretty for myself. And I do it for myself. Sometimes we're so busy, we just throw it all in a bowl and we don't worry about that. But for the most part, we like to make our stuff look pretty. Bonus, we get to take pictures and videos to share with you and inspire you to make more awesome, healthy choices. But ultimately, we do it for ourselves. We do it because we want to have pretty food, and we deserve to have pretty food, and we're worthy of having pretty food. Colorful, beautiful, the dressing drizzle on there, also pretty. So that's another thing that I do to be more intentional with my food, is to connect with it more by arranging everything really nice, putting the little microgreens on top and all that. It really helps me to connect more with my food. And the third thing I do to be more intentional with my food choices is to slow down. Slow down. And this is something that I'm constantly working on. And I know most of us need to work on this because we live in such a fast-paced world. We chew so fast, we eat so fast. It can cause gas and bloating regardless of how clean and perfect your meal is. If you're not chewing enough and you're sitting around for hours after eating, you're not moving, and you go too fast, maybe you're stressed out while you're eating, this can all cause digestive upset. So it's super important to slow down and be more intentional. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude for the farmers that helped harvest all these foods, the drivers that brought them to the grocery store for you to get. Or if you grew your own food, be grateful to yourself for taking the time to grow them in your garden. Gratitude to the seed growers who got you the seeds. Grateful to yourself if you saved seeds. Practice the gratitude that is involved in that, and practice the gratitude towards yourself for making a positive choice that's going to support your body. Slow down, say a prayer, practice gratitude, and de-stress before you start eating. This can really help with digestion and absorption because we are digesting in a calmer state. So this can help you be more intentional with your food choices by just slowing down, looking at your meal, looking at the beautiful bowl you made, whether it's 5-star plated or just thrown in a bowl. Just give it a look and be grateful for what you've created for yourself to nourish yourself and to give yourself that vitality and energy and all that great stuff. So I hope these help somebody to maybe renew their habits with practicing more intention. I know we can all use the reminder here and there, like reminder, chew your food. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out the links that we have in the description box below. We have the link for the online Raw Food Romance community, which is where all the action's happening, the live classes, the replays, all that jazz. We've got 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks with code RAWFOOD40 at checkout. We've got the meal planning app at rawfoodromance.com. If you need a meal planning app, this is a great one. And we have the link to all of the print versions that we have over on Amazon. So go check those out if any of those interest you, and we will be back tomorrow for another video. I love you, and fruit on.